tonight. Mannion, step back two is up and good. Here last year,
Arizona is completely dominated in the early going.
Rutherford gets past Montage. And a steal by Mannion. An easy two on the other end. And it's a one-point game.
Coloco was calling for it.
Instead, Mannion blows by his man and lays it in. Pulls it down.
Great defense.
Mannion drives.
That's goal.
Matter of fact, they haven't dropped a field goal in 5 minutes. If Mannion can end that.
But Mannion there could have taken that, gave it up for an easier one and missed. Another one.
Nico with the flush.
Here's the Green Ellaby matchup, a good one, and great help. There's by Mannion.
Freaky fast again, and this time the finish. Arizona with the basketball. Mannion, the spin, the finish. But we're tied. Arizona going for the win. Nico Mannion flips it up and in with two.
Earl, Tony, and what's the other guy's name?
Rob. Thanks. Earl Walton. Are you guys related? Mannion with his. Rutherford gets past Montage. And a steal by Mannion. An easy two on the other end. And it's a one-point game. Still Gettings back into the game, as is Nico Mannion, the point guard for the Wildcats, as Mannion attacks and scores. I like the alignment. Just reading stats, that's all I was doing. I wouldn't say crushing.
That's what I'm really concerned about with you.
What?
Please. Can we get the medic over here to help?
You're concerned about me as you're trying to rub peanut butter on my face. Here's Mannion. Beautiful shot. What? It's Monday night.
Oh, Nico Mannion tonight.
Mannion, step back two is up and good. We'll talk about his
from the line tonight. 10 for 10. And those are the things you have to do if you want to win on
You can tell those stories during commercials. I want to hear what it was like for Richard to play, speaking of leaping, to be able to play with LeBron.
Just to watch this thing and to do what they do.
Here's Nico Mannion fouled.
Here, the procession that you and Curtis Rowe would have, dressed to the nut. Grandmother's here, Jaleesa, who was a cheerleader at UCLA.
Mannion 4-3.
When he was in 11th grade, he wrote a 22-page paper on John Steinbeck.
Nico Mannion to the goal.
Well, tremendous position, but rebounding is a result of how you play defense.
I don't think Stanford can let this go down. Like, you got to start the foul game. You're down 10.
And there's Mannion. Please, excuse me. I told you that.
You told me.
Call Jimmy Patone. Last two games played between the two teams.
Right, just not here. Mannion's three is good.
And when
Smith. Najee screening for Mannion. He got it.
Well, when Jalen Graham, Kamani Lawrence, and Khalid Thomas, they have to deliver tonight.
Nico Mannion.
The defense has been superb. They're not going for fakes.
Nico Mannion, his third three.
Bit of flex offense that Arizona shows. Scrappy, he's tough, he can shoot it.
That's a great comp.
He can play. I mean,
prepping for the game. You should try it sometime. Here's Mannion driving with the left hand, banks it in. Here last year,
Arizona is completely dominated in the early going. They can throw up some weak stuff.
There's Mannion off the bounce, able to knock it down.
He's back.
Kyrie Irving could be back soon, though, for Brooklyn. Here's Mannion off the bounce. Banks it in.
Push the ball, Nico. Don't wait.
Then getting set to screen for Mannion. Drills a three to tie it at 70.
There's more talent than when they had DeAndre Ayton.
I'm talking about combined. If you look at all the freshmen this whole
Out of Mark Few's team.
it's weird. You're almost like gone 3 days, and in a weird way, you're out of shape at the level that you need to be at. It's not like you can't run up and down, but it takes a day or two to kind of get it back.
Isolate spread, let him drive. Go, man. You got to make a play. You got to make a play.
Here he is, the floater.
And it goes. Yes.
11.8.
Shot clock inside 10. Mannion tries it again. Nico Mannion hits the pull-up, and Arizona needed that. They hit a drought.
A mistake based on his fatigue. Fatigue will lead to fouls. Foul troubles forces your rotations. Ideally,
Shot clock at 5. Mannion. Tough off-balance runner, got it.
not just to tie the game up, but just to control the narrative of this game, because that's the answer. It's amazing. Say that again.
Got up to a rough start in the back half of the first half. It's been good. Speaking of being
well.
Is Penn in a real danger zone now?
Yes, they are, especially with A.J. Broder on the bench with 4 fouls, and that's happening.
And Mannion starting to feel it. Arizona shooting 62% from the field.
Jeez.
And somebody may want to try to slow him down any way they can. 10 to shoot for Arizona. Nico Mannion. Wow.
In the lane. We'll count that or look at that the first half. That's the key for him, and Mannion bombing.
Quite a few.
Beautiful move.
Nico Mannion, the pull-up. Nico Mannion in the lane.
On their first 2.
There's Nico Mannion. He answers a 2 for Mannion. Nico Mannion knocks it down. Nico Mannion darts back the other way. Wow. 2:09. They're 5 of their last 5 from the hardwood. Nico's got it. Don't let him go.
First half and shot as well. Look at him being up harder. Great job by Mannion there. See Mannion ball, and he turned the perfect way defensively to get that steal.
Just over 9 minutes before this team heads into the locker room.
Here comes Josh Green.
I love the way these guys push the ball.
Nico Mannion, 3.
Good, strong rebound by Luke.
Nice.
And Mannion! Bernie Andre had it, and it was a gorgeous pass, just unable to convert.
That was
Nico
nice.
Mannion.
They are healthy, they are fresh, they are hungry. Now they're confident.
Here's Mannion for 3, a much-needed bucket from Nico.
To make a play over the top. Philip Smith, who just picked up his 3rd foul, deflects this. Mannion. Foul count. By Arizona into Mannion's hands. A swing around Mannion. Another runner off the window.
He was someone in the Hall of Fame. Just to mess with it. I'm like, Bill, what Hall of Fame are you in? And then he...
Tower of strength. His dad, Zeph, just came by to say hello.
Here's Mannion for 3.
Give me more stone.
Mannion, pull up 3. It's good. The side of the backboard. Arizona's defense has really stepped up. Mannion driving, scoring.
Baker and Mannion working for the Wildcats.
Over the top. Oh, Coloco was calling for it.
Instead, Mannion blows by his man and lays it in.
I thought you mentioned this, JB had a great game against Washington the other night.
Already has half of Arizona's points here. Mannion on the run out. Gets to the right hand. Long rebound to Baker. On the move with Mannion. Knifing through Nico Mannion.
But this matchup right now, Isaiah Stewart, Ira Lee.
Mannion drills a 3.
It's like they brought all 1 for 9 from 3. Nico Mannion pulls it down.
Great defense.
Mannion drives.
That's goal.
Here comes Mannion. Risky pass gets in there to Smith. Another kick out. Good pass. Mannion on the fake. Nico Mannion all the way in and 1.
Arizona's on the move, up 16.
Mannion with the penetration.
The judgment. Mannion, the deep 2.
Here he comes again, down the middle of the floor. Excellent peripheral vision. How about the change of pace and finish?
Forward over the last 5 games. Turnover here, transition opportunity.
Bad pass by Mathis, and Mannion with the layup. He has.
Oh my gosh.
They're both Mario, the dad and the son. You've heard of
To Minnesota, and he's right there at the top. Josh Green.
Too much time in the air, and Josh Green with a great feed down to Mannion. And Arizona, the Mitchell family. Mannion right back, and Mannion. Well,
He was the artist, and that piece of community art paid for by the great sponsor Banner Health, who takes care of everybody.
Well, that.
And if you read...
Here's Mannion. The transition goes strong and lays.
Both teams understanding how significant this contest is.
Mannion goes right at Tilly and lays it in.
Against this type of competition. And in March, you need to find that consistency. Here's the good news. He's a freshman.
He got a sophomore out of Omaha Burke High School, averaging 6 points and 3 a game. He's going to have a chance to do some scoring. Nico!
Cool Ira Lee.
Mannion.
And then that happens.
Does something with regard to the team, and when he said close the door, Shane knew it was a little bit more serious.
Now weave at times, you'll see Arizona run.
Mannion left open, long enough for 3. Teams going to win to the Wildcats. Mannion wants another 3.
Muscle of his body at the same time. I didn't think it was humanly possible.
That's because he's a statue. It's not humanly possible. As Mannion.
Green State, dead last in the conference, just 26% as a team from three-point shooting. As Mannion
more aggressive, maybe even outside of their normal comfort zone.
Well, here we go.
You're probably going to have to use Jeter with this size and length.
And a turnover.
You like the intensity, but we just have to make shots because you have no control over that.
Tomorrow in the 2:30 game.
Really like to see McDaniels get going here in the second half, too. Turns it over.
Stewart playing with 4. McDaniels playing with 4.
It's the second time McDaniels.
The Eggman drawing circles. Great defense by Nico and Jaden McDaniel.
Bach, Jerry Sloan, Jerry Pim at UC Santa Barbara, and here's Mannion with the steal off the inbounds.
And then he proceeded to spout off about 27 minutes here today.
He's got a very bad back. Please give the guy a little bit of credit.
Smith has it stolen away by Mannion. With a timer at 5. Richardson sees it. And Mannion strips it. A turnover forced by...
He's the best athlete with the ball in his hands. Can he get downhill?
Anyway, they've had the game with Arizona State went down to the final 30 seconds here Thursday.
Second leading scorer for Arizona, Najee with 15, Mannion with 8, and he intercepts this pass. Looking to push the pace, lost the handle and threw it away.
Headings missed the shot.
You've heard of a calendar.
Smith gets the rebound, though. Mannion intercepts.
Here's the Green Ellaby matchup, a good one, and great help
Up in school.
And what's Smith doing? Getting inside, getting in the lane.
Now there's threes from the edge of the Blazer logo last night.
Nico Mannion.
Matter of fact, they haven't dropped a field goal in 5 minutes. If Mannion can end that.
Oh!